Hey over there, welcome to my channel. Today in this video we're gonna see how to use a multimeter. It's raining out over there, you would probably hear the sound. So without wasting time, here we go. At first let's connect the wire. Yeah. This is the knob of the multimeter which is used to control the every functions of this multimeter, and you would see that near this V there is a straight line and a dotted line which indicates these are the readings to check DC current, and here near V you probably see this sign. This indicates that these two readings are used to check the AC current. Now here are the readings to check the ampere of the circuit, and this multimeter has the maximum range of about 10 amps. Here we have the indication HFV, which is used to check the transistors. Here the emitter, collector and the base. We can check both the NPN and PNP transistors in every multimeter, not only this. Rotating the knob of this multimeter to this sign is used to check the continuity of the wire. These are the values to check the resistance and the ohms. Now let's check something with this multimeter. I had took the lithium ion battery holder which we made in our channel. If you didn't see the video, I gave the link of the video in the description box below. And now let's check the voltage of these batteries. Come on. Now let's turn the knob to 20 volts over here. Let's take the battery holder. I connected these three batteries in parallel. Now let's check the voltage. This is the positive side and this is the negative side. The voltage is 3.61, and if you change the polarity, the multimeter indicates that it is going in minus. It indicates the polarity is wrong. Okay, now let's check some high voltage values. I have connected these 4 batteries in series to get higher voltage. Now let's check the voltage. This is the positive side. The reading shows 3.72 volts, 7.31 volts, 10.97 volts, 14.54 volts. Now let's connect these 3 batteries over here and check the voltage. Keeping higher voltage from the voltage which you gonna check will preserve your multimeter from getting damages. Now I had connected a 24 volt DC motor to this battery to check the ampere, and to check the ampere you need to remove the red wire from here and you need to connect it here. Now let's connect the black wire to the motor. Done. Now let's rotate the knob to the 10 amps. 10 A. Yeah, it's done. Let's connect the red wire to the positive thing. The motor is running and the multimeter shows that the ampere flowing through this circuit is 0.14 amps. Okay, now let's check the continuity of this wire. Take the multimeter and rotate the knob to this sign. That's done. Take the wire and connect the one end to negative and the other end to the positive. The multimeter buzzer blows. This indicates the wire is perfect. This red button is used to switch on the backlight. You could see that, and this button is used to hold the readings. If you click it, you will see the H symbol in this area. Checking AC voltage is also same as checking the DC voltage, but the only thing which you need to keep in mind is that you should keep the higher voltage value than the voltage which you want to check. For example, if you are going to check the AC current which comes to your home from the power socket, you need to keep 600 volt, not 200 volt, because AC voltage which comes to your home is 220 volt, 220 volts. So you need to keep 600 volts AC to prevent damages of the multimeter. To check the voltage continuity, everything, you need to connect the red wire in this port, but to check the ampere you need to remove the red wire from this port and you need to connect it to this port. This multimeter which I have has the capacity to check 10 amps DC current. In this video I didn't say how to check the transistors. I will make a separate video how to check the transistors, whether it is a NPN transistor or a PNP transistor, and which is base, emitter and collector. It's a little complicated one, so I will make a separate video. You will view it soon. There are two types of multimeters. One is digital multimeter and the second is analog multimeter. The analog multimeters are used to check the components and the digital multimeters are used for accuracy. The one which I have is a digital multimeter. Multimeter is the most important thing for you if you are the guy who makes lots of electrical projects. That's it friends, we came to the end of the video. Hope you guys like this video. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.